Okay, so I just want to show y'all how I had to come back into this room like this. And this is how I left the room. I originally came in the room finna get settled, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, I'm not finna do that. I was like, I'm not finna do that because I need to show, you know what I'm saying, myself coming in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like because of the situation with the people, and I'm like, damn, don't blow up my spot anywhere where I am. I don't like when people do that in their own house. Make shit all dramatic, and then especially if I'm living somewhere, I don't like that. I don't care where I'm finna be, whether it's short term, anywhere. And it's like people just love to start so much drama. So I even had to leave a couple of things, and I had to leave some more things behind. And so basically, the man, he's not here. He's not in the hotel. And I told y'all how he left me in the hotel room. And he was like, oh, well, you playing yourself, like trying to play games with me. So it's basically like when I told him that I needed to go somewhere, he was like, oh, cool, yeah, I'll be there. You know, I'll take you. And I was like, okay. And then hours went by and I was like, well, shit, you know, I could have got on the bus, you know, and went to go do what I need to do. But I don't have a key. Like, you know, these keys right here, these don't work. And he has the one that works. So, the office was closed, and I'm like, okay, I'll just wait for him to get here. But when I called him to just check on him, like to see where he was at, because at some point I was like, I could just get on the bus and go or whatever. He snapped at me and was like, you know, oh, he was the one who said he was gonna be on the way, you know, but then he just snapped and was like, what do you mean where I'm at? I'm doing what the F I'm doing. I'm doing what the F I'm doing. And I'm where the F I'm at. And then I was like, he just completely, like, you know, if you're dealing with a bipolar, like, real, flip the script for no reason. See, people can do stuff to people to make them flip and then try to say they're bipolar. Now, I know about that. I done seen that kind of stuff. And people be doing that kind of stuff to me. But as far as people who literally do have that mental problem, that's kind of how he behaved. But it was almost as if he not that slow, like he just was deliberately trying to do something to spiritually harm me, and you don't know how far that goes. So with me being who I am, I was like, this man is trying to argue with me over the phone after he just said he was coming, you know. And I don't know if it was because he was with somebody and he was trying to pretend like he was somebody else, or like, you know, like I was somebody else, you know. But either way, it seemed like he was just faking it. It seemed like a script. And he did say he worked on the set of Black Panther stuff. So I think Marcus or somebody said he wanted to be an actor, and you know, these dudes, they so capped, you know. But anyway, so I really didn't want to be here because I was like, nah, this dude just flipped on me, trying to argue with me over the phone. Like, why would you slick try to start an argument when you was just being nice, talking about, oh, I'll be there? He called talking about he was coming. And then when I asked him where he was at, he was like, oh, I snapped on me, like, in a way where I didn't feel comfortable. So I was like, well, I need to go and do what I need to do. So I left. But me and him was talking, and I told him about himself as far as, you know, me having to be outside. If the room is already paid for, I'm like, there's no point of you trying to do abusive tactics and things like that to try to make me leave. That's just straight abuse against women. You got the room for me. When he met me, he said he wanted to get me a room to help me out from my situation that I was in. So I was like, cool. I was like, cool. And so I came back here. I came back here, and this is how it was open. My shoes, you know, because I got to get rid of stuff. I can't be carrying around everything. But, you know, you never know how God will work it out. But I'm not finna be keeping leaving that door open because, like, honestly, it's not right to do that, you know. And I mentioned this to him several times. I'm showing that this man left me in this room. This room is paid for. This is an extended stay. So he paid for this room. I saw the receipt. I don't know about anything refund. He didn't say nothing about no refund. And as far as I know, the room was paid for. And I just want to put that on blast. And I'm good that I gave his information as well. Because the other one that we went to was only for a night. And so with him not giving me a key to the room, you know, that's basically telling me like, oh, don't get comfortable and, you know, la 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 la. But he's not here. He's not in the room. I don't know if he'll try to come back or what. You know what I'm saying? Because after the words that me and him had with each other about the situation, I wouldn't want him to come here on that note after all of that he said and that I told him as well. So some people can make things right with each other and some people cannot do that. I don't know if he one of them individuals that you can't work things out. I feel like he's not. That's how I feel. But the room is in his name. And see, that's when I was like, my identification with me not having my ID, then that makes me so very vulnerable. So very vulnerable. And I just have to thank God, you know, just for keep bringing me this far, keeping us however long that he did